needed me. At least that's what you said, and I believed your every word. I guess that's all I ever heard. You needed me. You needed me.
Welcome to Thematic Nostalgia, and this is show number 88. I am your host, and my name is Phil. And yes, Benny Willis is still not here. I did find out he went over to England. He wanted to meet Brooke Palmer. Now, if you never heard of Brooke Palmer, then you're now watching the Antique Music Mall, which is our sister podcast. That show goes into even older music than this one does. But anyway, he'll be back. But we do have a great show for you. Now, if you missed a recent podcast of ours, show number 86, we featured a very popular band from the 1960s. They did have a couple of hits later on, but the band never made the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If you missed that show, you should check it out. Well, we have another band from that same era. This band was very popular from, let's say, 1969 through 1975. They were so popular, they had 21 straight hits in the top 40. And of those, only 3 didn't have a hit in the top 20. What I'm trying to say is all of their hits were top 20 and better except for 3. So, why aren't they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Well, we're going to talk about that during the show. I think the main reason is that they did not always sing songs that they had written for themselves. They were not original releases. Lots of covers. But the thing that surprises a lot of you, and it surprised me too, that they covered obscure songs or maybe album cuts, songs that you really haven't heard before, so you thought they were their original songs. But that was not the case. Now, baby boomers, this will be an insult to you. You're going to know this group almost immediately. But if you're younger, and let me say 1975, if you were born after 1975, you're too young for this show. I say that with disbelief. That was half a century ago. Anyway, our first song is called Black and White. And that song was really written in the mid-1950s. The lyrics for that song were written by David I. Arkin, who was the father of the actor Alan Arkin. And the composer of that was someone named Earl Robinson. But who made this song famous originally, and it really wasn't that famous unless you were into folk music, was Pete Seeger. Now, Pete Seeger has recently come to prominence because of the Bob Dylan biopic, A Complete Unknown, for which Ed Norton received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. I thought he did a great job. I thought he was Pete Seeger. He was spot on. So we're going to start with that song. It was written in 1954, but the version of our unknown group came out much later in the early 70s. And you might notice my baseball cap today, as I'm doing this show. The Los Angeles Dodgers won their first game in Tokyo, Japan, over the Chicago Cubs, and they are now back on track for another World Series. So, with that, let's hear Black and White. This is by Pete Seeger.
Oh, the ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write, to read and write. And now a child can understand, this is the law of all the land, all the land. Oh, the ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write, to read and write. Their robes were black, their heads were white. The schoolroom doors were closed so tight, were closed up tight. 9 judges all set down their names to end the years and years of shame, years of shame. Their robes were black, their heads were white. Oh, the slate is black, the chalk is white. The words stand out so clear and bright, so clear and bright. And now at last we plainly see the alphabet of liberty, liberty. Oh, the slate is black, the chalk is white. Together we learn to read and write, to read and write. Oh, a child is black or a child is white. The whole world looks upon the sight. What a beautiful sight. For very well the whole world knows this is the way that freedom grows, freedom grows. Oh, the child is black or a child is white. Oh, the world is black and the world is white. It turns by day and turns by night. It turns by night. It turns so each and every one can take his station in the sun, in the sun. Oh, the ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn to read and write, to read and write. And now a child can understand this is the law of all the land, all the land. Oh, the ink is black and the page is white. Together we learn to read and write, to read and write.
Another reason why our mystery group never made the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is possibly due to the fact that their music was diverse, encompassing various genres and styles, which made it difficult to categorize them and define a very distinct sound. I'm not so sure that's a problem. Now, this second song we're about to play was written by a young 23-year-old Randy Newman, and the song has the distinction of being the very first #1 hit to appear on the American Top 40 syndicated radio show by Casey Kasem. Now, this song beat out The Long and Winding Road by the Beatles, which was their last hit record before their breakup, and it also beat out Elvis Presley's The Wonder of You. The song is Mama Told Me Not to Come, and is by Eric Burdon and the Animals. It's from their very first solo album entitled Eric Is Here. Now, I did not see a single version of that particular record. However, I did see a 45 EP extended play version from France. But in any event, this is the song by Eric Burdon and the Animals, Mama Told Me Not to Come.
Want some whiskey with water or sugar in your tea? What are these crazy questions they're asking me? This is the wildest party there ever could be. Don't turn on the lights, cause I don't wanna see. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. Mama said that ain't no way to have fun. Open up the window, let some air into this room. I think I'm almost choking on the smell of stale perfume. And that cigarette you're smoking, it's about to scare me half to death. Open up the window, let me catch my breath. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. Oh, Mama said that ain't no way to have fun. someone's knocking on the door. Our host says she's not less, she's passed out on the floor. I've seen so many things I ain't never seen before. Don't you turn on the lights, 'cause I don't wanna see no more. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come. Mama said that ain't no way to have fun, son.
Another likely reason that our mystery group never made the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is that while it was commercially successful, their fame was relatively short-lived, only about 5 years. They also lacked a second act with latter hits. They had little solo success, and they did not become a big touring act, although the group did reunite in 1981, and they even tour today. Now, this third song we're about to play was actually a top 100 hit by B.W. Stevenson, who is best known for the song My Maria. But his original release of Shambhala also made the Hot 100, but it did not have the success that this version of our mystery group had, which was a number 3 hit in 1973. Now, they both came out approximately the same time in May of 1973, but B.W. Stevenson's version was the first one to hit the chart. And here it is.
Wash away my pain with the rain of Shambhala. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rain of Shambhala. Hey, yeah,
Easy to Be Hard is a poignant song from the 1967 rock musical Hair, composed by Galt McDermott with lyrics by James Ratto and Jerome Ragney. The song addresses themes of compassion and human indifference. In the original Broadway production, the song was performed by Susanna Evans, Linda Compton, Paul Jabara, and the company, and captures the emotional depth of the musical's narrative. This rendition is also featured in Hare's original Broadway cast recording released in 1967. One of the lead singers from our featured group, Chuck Negron, delivered a soulful performance of this song and achieved commercial success, reaching number 4 on Billboard's Hot 100 in 1969. The band's interpretation added a rock edge to the song, broadening its appeal beyond a theater audience. But we're going to play that original Broadway production of the song Easy to Be Hard.
How can people be so heartless? How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold. How can people have no feelings? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be proud, easy to say no. Especially people who care about strangers, who care about evil and social injustice. Do you only care about the bleeding ground? How about a needing friend? I need a friend. Yeah. How can people be so heartless? How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold. How can people have no feelings? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold, easy to be proud, easy to say no.
This will be the last song we play before the theme is revealed. Now, baby boomers knew this theme after the first song. And for Cousin Rob, we play Laura Nero's version of Eli's Comin'. Well, we play this song on Thematic Nostalgia number 23, but only as a snippet. Now we play it in its entirety. Laura Nero's powerful rendition, found on her 1968 album Eli in the 13th Confession, suggests that the singer was one of Eli's conquests, and she pleads with her friend not to make the same mistake that she did. She begins with a quiet warning that builds into an explosion of aggressive multi-track harmonies and lush orchestrations, as if she's screaming at her friend, "Listen," before settling back into repose. Chuck Negron from our mystery group used to watch Laura Nero in New York City, and he liked her sound. He brought this song to the group thinking it would be a good fit for Corey Wells. Well, he was right. This was a top 10 hit for our mystery group. But now we play Laura Nero, Eli's Coming.
Eli's coming. Eli's coming. Whoa, you better hide your heart, your loving heart. Eli's coming and the cards say broken heart, oh broken heart. but you never get away. No, you never get away from the burn and the heartache. I walk through a Hollywood land everywhere I go. Eli's a coming, but you never got away. Eli's a coming, but you never got away. Eli's a coming and he's coming to get me, mama. Eli's coming hiding. Girl, Eli's a coming, better hide. Girl, Eli's a coming, better hide. Girl, Eli's a coming, girl, Eli's coming. Have your heart. You better hide your heart. Eli's coming, better walk right, but he's never gonna hear. I know he's never gonna hear, and he ain't gonna follow. Right at the corners of the square and everywhere I go. Eli's a coming, but she never got away. Eli's a coming, but she never got away. Eli's a coming and he's coming to get me, mama. Hide it, whoa, hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it, whoa, hide it, hide it. Eli's coming. Eli's coming. Better hide. Eli's coming. Better hide your heart, girl. 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 Eli's coming. Better hide your heart, girl.
Let me adjust my earlier comment where I said all baby boomers will know who sang these songs. I'm quite confident that most baby boomers know these songs, but sometimes people don't pay attention to who's singing the song, and certainly 50 years ago. I'm not one of those people. I usually do pay attention to who's singing the song. So Three Dog Night is the group, but if you didn't get it, that's okay. You're still going to hear the original versions of these very well-known covers done by Three Dog Night. So let's continue. This next song was a very big hit for Three Dog Night in 1974. It spent 19 weeks on the Hot 100 and peaked at number 4. The record also reached number 1 on Cashbox and number 2 on the Canadian RPM magazine charts, and it became the 7th and final gold record for Three Dog Night. But unless you live in Europe, the odds are good that you never heard Leo Sayre's original version of this song. From late 1973 into 1974, this original version of The Show Must Go On spent 13 weeks on the UK singles chart with 9 of those weeks as a top 10 hit. Leo Sayre's version of this song has a distinct theatrical feel, with the singer sometimes performing it in a Pierrot clown costume.
Baby, though I chose this lonely life, it seems it's strangling me now. All the wild men, big cigars, gigantic cars, they're all laughing at me now. Oh, I've been used, I've been taken for a fool. Oh, what a fool, I broke all the rules. Yeah, but I won't let the show go on. Baby, there's an enormous crowd of people and they're all after my blood. I wish maybe they'd tear down the walls of this theater and let me out, let me out. Oh, I've been so blind, yeah. I've wasted time, wasted oh so much time walking on the wire, yeah. But I won't let the show go on. Been so blind, oh yes, I've been so blind. Wasted my time, wasted so much time walking on the wire, yeah. But I won't let the show go on. Baby, I wish you'd help me escape and help me get away. Leave me outside my address, far away from this masquerade. I've been so used, I've been so abused, I've been a fool, I broke all the rules. I've been so used, oh, abused. But I won't let the show go. But I won't let the show. Oh, I won't let the show go on.
Liar is a song originally recorded by British rock band Argent for their self-titled 1970 debut album. Written by Russ Ballard, the track features a brooding melody and impassioned lyrics that convey the anguish of betrayal. Though it wasn't a major hit for Argent, the song found a second life when Three Dog Night covered it in 1971. Their version, infused with dramatic vocal performance by Chuck Negron and a dynamic arrangement, became a top 10 hit in the United States, peaking at number 7 on the Hot 100. The band's signature harmonies and intense delivery transformed Liar into one of their most memorable rock anthems, solidifying its place as a classic of the era. Next is a triple play of the original versions of some of Three Dog Night's top 20 hits. Another reason Three Dog Night was possibly snubbed by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is that with three lead singers, there was no single face or voice to attach to the band, which may have contributed to their perceived invisibility. Chuck Negron sang on some hits we played already, including Liar and Easy to Be Hard. The following two songs feature lead singer Corey Wells. Corey Wells was known for his soulful vocal style, and he handled lead vocals on many of the group's R&B influenced songs. Next is Sure As I'm Sitting Here by Grammy-nominated musician John Hiatt. John Hiatt released the song originally as a single in February 1974, and it's included on his debut album, Hanging Around the Observatory. The original version for John Hiatt failed to chart. That will be followed by Let Me Serenade You, a song written by John Finley. The song's original version was entitled I Will Surrender You and performed by Rhinoceros. It appeared on the 1968 self-titled album. Three Dog Night featured this song on their 1973 album Cayenne, which reached number 17 on the Hot 100 that year. And we close this set with One Man Band. Three Dog Night's lead singer for this energetic 1970 track was Danny Hutton. Country Coalition, a band active between 1968 and 1974, released the original version of One Man Band as part of their album Time to Get Together, which was released in May of 1970. The top 20 version of this song by Three Dog Night followed shortly thereafter.
Get up, you get down, you get lost, and then you get found. Sure as I'm sitting here, sure as I'm sitting here. You get a laugh, you get a cry, get 'em all before you die. Sure as I'm sitting here, sure as I'm sitting here. Come on, sit down, get down. Come, sit down, get down. Sure as I'm sitting here, sure as I'm sitting here. Now the lady hypnotize you, and all your friends, well, they just patronize you. Don't gotta look for God, 'cause he just sitting here. And I think it's got a plan, but it's not so clear. Lord, you get the truth, you get a lie, get 'em all before you die. Sure as I'm sitting here, sure as I'm sitting here. You get the light, you get the dark, fall in love and it'll break your heart. Sure as I'm sitting here, sure as I'm sitting here. Come on, sit down, get down. Come, sit down, get down. Sure as I'm sitting here, sure as I'm sitting here. Now it might seem confusing. With all you get, well, look what all you're losing. But it's just life, and it just goes on.
will serenade you all along the way. I will serenade you any way you say. So let me serenade you. You know that's what you come for. I will serenade you. Take it to the country. I'll take you to the shore. Show you to my garden. I know you'll make it grow if you let me serenade you. You know that's what you come for. Oh, I will serenade you. Singing all around us, all along the way. Coming home, my music, just any way you say. So I can serenade you. Oh, you know that's what you're here for. So that I can serenade you. So that I can serenade you. Oh, serenade ya, serenade ya.
Ain't no two ways about it. I can't live without it. Let's get together. I can't wait forever. Here I am. Take my hand. I'm your man. Baby, let me be the one man band. The one man band, yeah. Baby, let me be your one man band, your one man band, yeah.
This next song is a tender reflection of love, loss, and the little moments that stay with us long after the seasons have changed. First recorded and written by Dave Loggins for his 1972 debut album Personal Belongings, Pieces of April was then recorded for the 1972 album Seven Separate Fools by Three Dog Night. Pieces of April found its way into listeners' hearts through the beautiful rendition by Three Dog Night back in 1972. But here we get a more intimate take brought to life by Dave Loggins, a legendary voice in his own right. With gentle acoustic textures and heartfelt delivery, this version lets us feel the quiet ache and the quiet hope in every note. Here's Dave Loggins with Pieces of April.
April gave us springtime and the promise of the flowers and the feeling that we both shared and the love that we called ours. And we knew no time for sadness. That's a road we each had crossed. And we were living a time meant for us. And even when it would rain, we'd laugh it off. And I've got pieces of April. I keep them in a memory bouquet. I've got pieces of April, and it's a morning in May. We stood on the crest of summer, beneath an oak of blossomed green, feeling as I did in April, not really knowing just what it means. But it must be then that stands beside me now to make me feel this way. And just as I did in April, and it's a morning in May, and I've got pieces of April that I keep in a memory bouquet. I've got pieces of April, and it's a morning in It's a morning, it's just a morning in May. It's a morning in May. It's a morning in May. It's a morning in May. Morning in May. It's a morning in May. It's just a morning in May.
Now we come to our final song showcasing the original recordings of songs that Three Dog Night brought into the top 20. In keeping with our podcast tradition, we will play the Three Dog Night version for the benefit of younger viewers who may not be familiar with our featured guest. The song One was written by Harry Nilsson, a popular songwriter who had hits with Everybody's Talkin', and Without You. Harry Nilsson was inspired to write One from the rhythm of a telephone busy signal he kept hearing. This was the first song on Three Dog Night's first album, and it was also the first of 21 top 40 hits by the group, who did very well with songs written by other artists. But before we play Three Dog Night, let's hear a few bars of Nilsson's original recording first. Although One was released in 1968 on Nilsson's album Aerial Ballet, it was not released as a significant single in a way that gained radio traction or chart performance. However, the Three Dog Night's 1969 cover brought the song into the spotlight and made it a commercial hit, both in the United States and in Canada. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is Thematic Nostalgia. Subscribe if you have not, and come back and see us. Take care.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. Yes, it's the saddest experience you'll ever know. Because one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know.
You'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. Experience you ever know. 'Cause one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Oh, please remember when you go just what you leave behind. A lifetime full of memories with most the better times. We've had our ups and downs as people do. That's in the game.